Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am happy to join the county today with this update regarding the Phase 2 reopening and what schools will look like during this period at the School District of Palm Beach County. More than 100 campuses reopened for in-person instruction on Wednesday of this week. I visited many classrooms. I'm constantly humbled by the passion I see in our teachers and how they engage with their students. All 179 district-operated campuses will reopen on Monday, September the 21st. I look forward to visiting those campuses again on Monday and personally welcoming our students and staff. The district has given our parents a choice. Those who wish to have their children return to brick and mortar now have that opportunity on September the 21st. And this will be the first time since March the 13th. Parents who prefer to have their children remain in distance learning may do so as well. It's important for parents to understand that they may return to the student portal and change their preference at any time. However, it will take 1 week to accommodate a request to go from remote to in-person learning. I think it's clear, as in my family, I'm making both choices. My oldest child will be on campus on the 21st, but my daughter will not be starting kindergarten because Daddy won't be able to take her to her classroom. And so I need that image, I need that picture of me taking my daughter to kindergarten when I walk her down the aisle in 30 years. So since I can't do that, we're deciding to keep her out 1 year so that I can walk her to class next year for her first day of school ever. Here are the numbers this morning. 85% of our parents and guardians responded to a survey asking if they would be sending their students back to campus or continuing with distance learning. Of those who responded, 59%, or roughly 85,000 children, will remain in remote instruction during this first week, while 41%, which is nearly 60,000 students, are going to be returning to brick and mortar. Students and staff are returning and will immediately notice transportation and campus modifications that we put in place for their protection. Facial coverings are required for both students and staff on buses and on our campuses. That message and other important health protocols are posted in signage outside and inside of all of our campuses. Classrooms have been reconfigured to accommodate social distancing. Traffic flow in schools is clearly marked to maintain distancing. Improved air filters are being utilized where possible. Cleaning supplies are stocked, and custodians will conduct more frequent sanitation. And we also have great partners like the county that will continue to support the district with any of the needs that we have. Parents, please take what I am about to say extremely seriously. We need you to keep your children home if they are showing any signs or symptoms of COVID-19 or if they have recently been exposed. Students who show up with suspected symptoms will be isolated and their parents will be called to pick them up. It's important for parents to read the new COVID-19 student policy that the board approved, which details this information. That policy and a great deal of other information is available at palmbeachschools.org/reopening schools. All visitors to our campus must be pre-approved for an appointment. No appointment, no entry. Visitors who have been pre-approved will be subject to temperature checks and be asked a series of questions for being permitted. All campus modifications are in place for one reason: to keep students and staff as safe as possible. Every person who steps foot on our campuses plays a role in maintaining a healthy environment. The district realizes parents have many questions. In addition to the website I mentioned, we also have a helpline open on Monday through Friday with operators available to answer your questions in English, Spanish, and Haitian Creole. That number is 561-969-5840. Again, that's 561-969-5840. Every campus will be supported all day by at least one district school police officer as well as a behavioral specialist. I cannot thank our teachers enough for rising to the challenge in the spring when they pivoted to distance learning with little notice. They started off this school year with a much more structured and robust version of remote instruction. Now, they are asked to teach simultaneously, meaning remotely and in person at the same time. I truly appreciate the time and commitment on their part as they are immersed in this thing called professional development and distance learning. And they have done everything in their power to equip themselves to be prepared for this dual modality. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is no small feat. Parents and students, please understand the pressures that our educators are under. We need everyone to be patient, supportive, and remember, we are all in this together. As a district, we are prepared. However, we are also real about the fact that we will have to continue to be nimble and flexible. We will be fine-tuning along the way with our eyes constantly focused on safety and excellence in education for all of our students. I'd like to say to the entire community, welcome back to the School District of Palm Beach County, and thank you all. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to our chairman, Mr. Frank Barbieri.
Thank you, Mr. Superintendent. Thank you, Mayor Kerner, for inviting us here today. Take this off for a minute so you can understand me. On behalf of the School Board of Palm Beach County, I'd like to acknowledge how the collaboration between the district and all the agencies represented here today contributes to the success of our schools. The county has assisted the district in many ways, most importantly with food donations and helping the district to expand free Wi-Fi connectivity to thousands of students whose families can't afford access. As many as 80 schools throughout the district have or will have millions of dollars of equipment provided by the county added to existing district-owned communication poles that will transmit Wi-Fi. Students in need will be given access codes to access that Wi-Fi connection. Long before Mayor Kerner was a county commissioner, he was a staunch supporter of public education as recognized by the organization Fund Education Now. That organization ranks politicians on various issues. It recognized then State Representative David Kerner with its highest grade A for his support of Florida public schools. Thank you, Mayor Kerner, for the many years of your support of our schools and our children. I'm also grateful for the long-time partnership that the district has with the Florida Department of Health in Palm Beach County. As was evident from Dr. Alonso's address to the school board this past Wednesday, she has stepped forward in assisting our schools with helping us make decisions as we reopen our campuses while dealing with COVID-19. And last but most certainly not least, I thank the Palm Beach County Healthcare District, which has and will continue to provide nurses in our schools. Its partnership with us is invaluable in helping us protect the health of our students. In normal times, a county-wide collaboration is essential, but now in this new normal, that collaboration of resources is critical. As chairman of our school board, and on behalf of all 7 of us on the school board, I thank everyone for their support of the School District of Palm Beach County.